Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Better give me some eggs right now. Join me. Come with me, help me say. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only. Steve Harvey got a radio show. I say it every day because God been good to me. God has done some things in my life that's truly been just amazing. And really amazing ain't even really the word. They don't really have a word for what he's done for me. I'm just out of superlatives. That's why I say it every day. Steve Harvey got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. Yeah, he is. God can help you turn your life around. Did you hear me? God can help you turn your life around. Whatever you're going through, God has an answer for it. See, but it's the going through that gets us, though, ain't it? Because I was having a moment yesterday, and I sat my wife down. I said, baby, I just need to talk to you. I'm going through a little bit right now. I just wanted to share, which I'm a little down right now. And my wife reminded me. She just reminded me. See, this is what a good mate does. A good mate reminds you just of things that sometimes you forget when you get off track. Because, I consider myself a motivational type person. I try to listen to people and then give them something I've learned along the way on this journey I've been on. I try to give a person a takeaway. But even being that person, sometimes I get off track myself. I get a little low sometimes. I get a little down. Sometimes I forget some of the stuff I say. It ain't that I forget it, I guess. I just get caught up in the grind of doing it. And sometimes I get a little off course and I forget some of the things. And my wife, a mate can be good for you to remind you. And she just says, Steve, God got us. She said, have you ever noticed that every time you get in a spot, and she say, and I know how you must feel because you out here working. And you keep turning around and old stuff keep popping up and you get a call from your accountant and hear this done went wrong and that done went, you steady trying to fix it, but you steady going, wow, man, what is this? She say, but you ever notice he always, no matter what, provide a way and he ain't ever too late. Oh, you might be going, the deadline is approaching. The deadline can come and pass, but then they have a grace period for you. And then sometimes, man, it's just you go down there after the grace period and they take the payment anyway and you're good anyway. But see, ain't that God bringing you through it? It may not be when you want it, but he right on time. Just before you get put out, just before they turn. Maybe they cut the lights off, but you get it back on just before company come. or just before the weekend get here. See, he always comes through for you. And she had to remind me of that. What you going through is necessary. Look, circumstance and hardships and pitfalls are always untimely. If you keep the law of attraction in play, if you keep believing that he gonna see you through this, just like he do when you don't believe it. That's what the cold part is, though, ain't it? Ain't God brought you through even when you didn't really have the faith to say he was gonna bring you through? But because of grace and mercy, he brought you through anyway. But because you forgot to thank him, or you didn't pay attention to the come through, you just was telling people, oh man, if you'd have seen me, it was so jacked up. Man, I was so turned up. I ain't know what I was going to do. I almost got put out. I was going to see, keyword, almost. You forgot that part right there. And then it looked like I won, man. And it seemed like every month I go through this same thing. And then, then somebody ought to just say, did you pay it? Yeah, I paid it. Did you get put out? No, I'm cool. See, you need somebody on your shoulder to say that to you. And then you need somebody to come right behind them and go, man, ain't God good? Really, man, that's how this works. See, you keep getting in situations, but he keep getting you out. Now, if you jump, look, listen to me. Hold on. Let's say you in a frying pan in the skillet, and the oil is up and you in there frying and you uncomfortable being fried. God somehow, or let's just say you managed to get out of the hot grease in the frying pan and you standing there next to the skillet, looking at the fire, continue to heat the grease. You get out, and then for some unexplainable reason, you dives right on back in there. Ain't that how we usually do it? I'm just asking you. God get you away from the man you've been asking to get away from. Then you go right back over there and start seeing him again. It's amazing how many times God get us out the fire and we walks right back in there. Ain't it amazing, man? And I mean, really, man, see, this how I break life down for me. So I don't get over here stuck on stupid with myself and then get to doing something ignorant like blaming God. When really, man, God has given us as human beings the power of decision, and we all make decisions. How many times, man? See, sometimes it's a blessing in getting locked up. You can ask a lot of cats I know, man, to tell you. It was a blessing for me, man, because I was just headed the wrong way, steady. But he locked me up, set me down, made me miss my family, miss being out here being a free man, made me realize that my family was important, made me, man, really see this girl for what she was. When I get out, man, I'm on the straight and narrow. Well, then when you get out, though, see, you can't be talking about, no, oh, man, I can't find no job now. I'm going to go and do what I got to do. No, partner. You got to do now what you supposed to do. See, that don't do what you got to do, got you in trouble in the first place. See, everybody, see, the hood got a lot of ignorant rules we done created. I got to do what I got to do. I got to feed my family. Well, only reason you got to do what you got to do is because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. See, if you just went on to school, like your mama kept telling you. Oh, man, I was watching 48 Hours yesterday, and a dude named Nesto was on there. And Nesto, Latino dude, said, man, my mother told me quit hanging with these guys. They were going nothing but trouble. I should have listened to her. He doing 30 years right now. You can't blame God. That's why I talk to myself this way, so I don't get stupid and start shifting the blame the wrong way when it's really on me. How many times has God got you out of something and you walk right back into it? Man, why don't you take these blessings God give you and go on about your business? That'd be the best way to do it, don't you think? That's what I think. So I thank God for my wife for reminding me that God got us anyway, that God gonna pull you through anyway, that have you noticed, Steve, we ain't lost a beat. Oh, I know it's hard out here, but really you ain't lost a beat. You still moving forward. You still dressing nice. You still look good when you come into that job. Everybody don't got to know you, your house is in bad shape and all that. God got you, man. If you just hold your head up, man, quit complaining all the time about what you ain't got. And as in the words of my daddy, Slick Harvey, stop talking about what you ain't got and take a good look at what you do got. That's improper grammar, but that always stuck with me, and maybe it'll stick with you. Quit talking about and looking at what you ain't got. Take a good look at what you do got.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animal trainers, monkey handlers, raccoon owners,
What's a raccoon?
people that eat possum, vegans, people that's lactose, diabetics, everybody. Let me have your attention. And truck drivers. Look at him.
You threw them in.
Yeah.
Get him in there.
God is in the blessing business as usual. And like I've been on the theme this week, he's done it again. The sun is up. The moon is gone somewhere. There is a breeze being blown in. The tide has come out, gone out again, and is on its way doing something. We don't know. We can't stop it. The stars are shining somewhere in this world. But if you're listening to this show, he done moved the stars and replaced it with some. What is he doing? Here he go again.
Yes,
Just
Lord.
showing out. Doing what only he can do. And let me give you one more reminder. Did he not wake you up this morning? Oh, man, boy, stop. Steve Harvey, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. This is acknowledging that there is a God, a creator, above all else. And to anybody that don't hear me say all the titles you want to say, fine, go to church. Get it there. This is the radio show. Steve Harvey radio show, as a matter of fact. But I can't do it alone. Shirley Strawberry, Colin Farrell, Mouth of the South, Junior Boy, better known as Killspake, and the legend that is nephew Tommy. Junior, what's happening today, man?
Hey, you sound too happy. You sound too happy, huh? Yeah, you sound too happy.
Well, that's because I have a better grip on it than you do.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I thought you ain't supposed to do that because I found out there's a problem when you too happy. I can't be too happy. I just found this out yesterday. She came home yesterday and I was in here laughing. She had a bad day, found out that I was too happy. Now I'm in trouble for that. You can actually be in trouble for being too happy. What level of happiness am I supposed to be?
Well, see, Junior, I don't have that one.
Yeah, I do.
Like, mine would be overjoyed if she came in and I was busting out laughing.
Yeah.
Cause
That's what I would do.
her silly ass be laughing all the time anyway. So it is variations to it, but I feel for you though.
Yeah, I'm just at chuckle level now. I'm only allowed to chuckle. That's all I can do now. I can only chuckle.
Yeah, that's good.
And then shut it down.
Yeah, I had to shut it down. I can only give you two. I found out I can only give you two.
One more time, let me hear it. Oh yeah. Well, you know what, Junior? If I was
Nothing more than
Junior,
that.
I'd pull it back a little bit. Give me one more. Just pull it back a little bit. There you go.
That's it.
Go.
That's all I'm allowed.
There you
What?
Got to work on
That's it.
how.
I don't believe that.
go. That's it.
All right. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll run that prank back with the nephew right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. Welcome back, and what you got for us today, Neff?
Let me
Wait,
see here.
huh?
That's what my. You know when you really working on something. And my auntie used to do that. Auntie Deborah's hair. Yeah. This is Deborah K.
Hello?
May I speak to?
This
Let me tell you something to you. My name is Wayne. You did my auntie's hair yesterday, and now I don't know what you did. I don't know what kind of glue you'd use with weaves or whatever, but my auntie hair done fell out in church today.
well, I don't even use glue, so I don't even know why you coming at me on the side tip anyway about your auntie.
My
Who
auntie,
the is your auntie?
my auntie is Deborah, and her hair
I
fell
don't
out.
even know no Deborah. I don't do no Deborah hair. You talking about I use glue? I don't use glue. I've been sewing that in since 1982. You coming at me with some glue? I don't do no glue.
Hold, who you think you tripping with? Look, let me tell you.
You coming at me on some side? Tell me I did some damper. I don't even know no damper.
Look, let me say this to you. All I'm saying is.
You gotta say what you gotta say, because I'm serious about my hair weave. You coming at me with some glue. It's too hot for some glue. That be done melted on the side of your head.
Well, that's what happened, and I fell off in service, and all the church members is sitting there laughing at her.
Well, she shouldn't have been. Maybe she trying to get the devil out of her, because she ain't had no business shouting that damn hard anyway. But I don't with no glue.
You ain't finna sit here and talk about my auntie and her Jesus. Don't you talk about how she shout.
Auntie, I don't even know this lady. I don't even know that. You talking about glue? I don't do glue.
They call her Miss Deborah.
I don't know no Miss Deborah.
She just got her hair done from you yesterday. How you gonna sit here and act like you ain't cut it? Yesterday.
I didn't cut you just said glue. Tell Deborah to call me. Tell her to be a real woman and call me and tell me the mistake I done made. Because I don't remember no Deborah and I ain't used no glue.
I'm finna tell everybody in Atlanta, Georgia not to come to your house.
Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. You wait 1 minute. That's my livelihood you with. Now, I don't need you. Who is this? Who are you?
My name is Wayne.
Well, I don't know no Wayne. Look here, Wayne.
I know you don't know Wayne, but you know.
I'm tell you, I got a brother named Big J and Leroy. Bring your Wayne. Bring your Wayne.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't want no problem, but I will throw these hands if I got to.
What? Big J number throw them hands. Look here. I ain't got time to tell your auntie whoever made the mistake, it wasn't me. Now look, you done got me out here on Good Sunday. I just came from church. It's hot as hell, and you telling me about some glue? You ain't got to do today, do you? You ain't got nothing to do.
I got to find out why my auntie hair falling out in church.
Well, it ain't me, so call somebody else in Atlanta. Cause I am the been the since '82.
But well, you must not be it right now. You got people hair falling out in church and glue falling all off on the pews.
Don't say your auntie probably glued her own and that's probably why it fell out. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm the hottest stylist in Atlanta. So I don't know who no Deborah. She ain't nobody. I ain't do her hair. I don't up hair. You can call any and everybody in Atlanta. They'll tell you the same thing.
Look. All I'm saying is, you done messed up my auntie hair. I want to get it rectified. I need you, first of all, to call and apologize to her.
Apologize? Have you got a Roscoe? You've been drinking on some Jesus juice with your auntie. That's why her hair fell out. You and Michael Jackson and your auntie Deborah Cece or whatever her name is.
Look, let me tell you. First of all, you gonna respect my auntie.
Okay, whatever you say her name is, I with her.
I want you to redo my auntie hair for free and give her money back from the first time she paid you.
I don't know who this. Hold on. I don't know who this. I don't know who you are.
I'm Wayne.
Why you coming? Wayne, look here, Wayne. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hang up in your face.
No,
Wayne.
hold up. I'm Deborah nephew Wayne. Now, my auntie 52 years old. Now, if you ain't gonna respect your elders, how you expect to be blessed? You say you just went to church this morning.
See, that's the problem. You calling me on Sunday with some got me cussing like this. See, now I gotta go back inside and have a conference with my pastor behind some.
I got one more thing I need to say to you before I get off the phone.
What say what you gotta say, because you wasting my minutes.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked from your girlfriend.
I was about to have my brothers come whoop your That got me. That got me. Nephew Tommy.
What's up, man? Your girl told me, she said, trust me, going off the first 12 seconds.
She know. She know what it is, nephew Tommy. Tommy.
Hey, baby, let me ask you. You don't do no glue?
No, I don't no glue. I don't. Hey, I tell you, I don't no glue. It's too hot.
It's too hot for glue.
Too hot for the glue.
All right, baby. Ain't nobody half fell out of church tonight. They say you the bomb down there, so I just wanted to call and make sure I prank my girl. She the one.
Oh, I'm a up on site. On site.
All right, baby, answer one thing for me. What is the baddest radio show in the world?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Unc, I think I'm the greatest ever did it, man. I really do. I think I'm one of the greatest. I think I'm gonna go down in history.
Well, you're the only one to do it on this show, so I guess you can handle that.
On the show he is, for sure.
Yeah, you damn sure is, because don't nobody else on this show do it. I know I've never done it, so. Junior,
you have been pranked,
I've only done one prank, and that was too much.
Yeah. So, I guess there you have it.
Ta-da!
Yeah. Title's all yours.
Yeah. Undisputed. Yeah.
Tomorrow night, Laugh and Love comedy show. That would be me, Life Jennings, Bubba Dub. April 15th, that's tomorrow night, at the Sky Pack in Bowling Green, Kentucky. I'll be there tomorrow night. Tickets are on sale right now. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Why do I want to say it?
Okay, nephew. Coming up next, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey as the CLO.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Phoenix Mercury Center Brittany Griner is working on a memoir detailing her imprisonment abroad. Comedian Martin Lawrence will receive a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It is about time. Congratulations. And former NFL player Antonio Brown is back in the news because he owes a jeweler over $1 million. All of these stories are coming up at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, Chief Love Officer Steve Harvey. This one's from Shauna in Baltimore. Shauna writes, I had sex with my sister's husband years before they got married. She always tells me that her husband is heaven sent, and she hopes I find true love soon. Should I tell her that her heaven sent husband is still trying to have sex with me?
Nope. No, you shouldn't.
Ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, you shouldn't. And what you said was you had sex with her husband years before they got married.
Right.
Now you want to tell her he's still trying to have sex with you. When y'all been talking, and then when y'all was talking, how this subject come up? How extensive of a conversation was you having with her husband? Well, how long were you entertaining this conversation before it came up we ought to get together again? You see? So, sister, you're not as driven as the white snow as you claim to be. So save your little righteous ass moment and take that to your grave and leave your sister alone. Yeah. Stop all of a sudden being righteous. Y'all kill me with this here, man. Y'all really kill me with this here. Like you ain't never made a mistake. Like you ain't done nothing wrong. Like your sex with her husband before they got married, you do know that was consensual. So I don't know how you finna make it look like he was just doing what he wanted. You knew that. And you may have had sex with him while he was dating you. Because all you said was long before they got married.
Yeah, years before they got married.
You see what I'm saying? So I think what you did was your little funky behind had sex with him while they was dating. You see? So save the righteous act, because I read through all that. Thanks for writing Uncle Steve. Next, Shirley.
The CLO. Moving on to Mackenzie and Charlotte.
Shirley, sometimes the CLO just don't be in the mood. for no garbage. I just don't. I just ain't feel like it today.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Okay, thank you, because I ain't feel like playing along with it. Go ahead.
Right. Mackenzie in Charlotte writes, I'm 24 years old and I'm pregnant by my live-in boyfriend. This will be my first child and his third. He's asked me to marry him, but my mother said not to do it because he'll ruin my life. Do I trust my gut and marry him or listen to my mother?
Mama knows best.
Wow.
Well, this is third, this your first.
She's 24.
So when you married him, you're going to have 3 kids. Because you get the whole package. Because that child support coming out of his... See, y'all do all this stuff out of order. Then when it get out of order, now you want some order.
Okay, say that again.
Y'all do all this stuff out of order. Then when it get out of order, then you want some order.
Right.
Now you want to know, you trust your gut or your mama. What y'all, man? Hey, man, look here. Damn what the Kardashians do. See, y'all done let. No, really, man.
Now.
All right now.
No,
Come on.
No, really. Y'all done let this generation of Instagram people start directing y'all's life. Now all these women, don't nobody want to have their own baby because of their body now. Now everybody want to have a surrogate and all this here. Let them people on TV do what them people on TV do. What that got to do with you? Now all these young girls, I heard a whole group of them talking. I don't want my body messed up. I'm going to have a surrogate. So you going to forego motherhood to save some stretch marks. Y'all, look, man.
Okay.
So
you're not doing anything but telling the truth right now.
So now here everybody want to live with the man, have a baby with the man, then want to figure out if you ought to marry the man. What? You done everything else a wife do.
Yeah.
You're sharing the bed, you're sharing your body. Y'all supposed to be saving together. So now you might as well go and get attached to his child support payments.
Ooh, Steve, you sound so old-fashioned.
I know, with my old ass. I just felt like being old and grown today. I ain't feel like working in the new generation answer today. Hell no. You set up in here, you done moved in with a dude with 2 damn babies. Now he done gave you a baby. You're dating damn near who you probably living with, and you 24, he probably Nick Cannon. You probably done married a young ass Nick Cannon or a damn Future, one of them. And now here your ass is. Yeah. Now here your ass is. Now you want some order. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all need to slow down and rethink this thing a little bit. Why don't you get to know these people before you live with these people? What happened to that?
Well, because when you're 24, you do think you're grown, Steve. You do. And you think you know everything and no one can tell you anything.
Don't know nothing.
Yeah.
My dumb ass got married at 24. This how I know you stupid.
All right. Because you've been there.
I did it. I did it. But I didn't live with her. I married her. Got 3 kids, but man.
Yeah.
Damn, man, I ain't have my stuff together. But I was trying to do it in order.
Yeah.
What I should have did was got myself together first.
Right.
Had a plan and a mission.
That take 10
then
years.
attached the woman to it.
But you're 24, though.
I ain't had no plan.
Yeah, you're 24.
I just got married, my dumb.
So you don't believe that people should live together first before they get married at all?
Technically, I'm not saying you
I did.
shouldn't, because I've done
Did
that.
too. That's what I was asking.
I'm not saying you because I've done all of that.
You checked all
I
the
ain't
boxes.
judging nobody.
Okay.
I did things out of order.
Yeah.
Then wanted some order.
Right.
Then couldn't figure out why it wasn't no order. Well, Steve, just because your dumb ass did everything out of order.
We all did dumb things when we were young.
So when I see a young person doing something out of order, I can talk from experience.
Yeah,
Right, try to save them some
absolutely.
grief. Yeah.
That's why she's asking the CLO. That is why.
But see, it's too late. See, we too late. You done moved in with the dude that's got 2 kids. Now you pregnant by him. He didn't ask you to marry him. You want to follow your heart and do it. Your mama done told him he gonna ruin your life. The life ruining could possibly be in process right now because there's something in the letter she ain't telling us.
Mama see something.
He can't afford to do nothing for her like he supposed to because of them 2 other kids.
Right.
Child support eating his checks ass up.
Yeah.
And she 24. Now she done tied her life to this damn futuristic, damn little ass Nick. And now here she.
So 9 more kids coming.
These the 2 you know about.
All right, CLO, you're on fire this morning. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
I'm gonna be like this all day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
WNBA star Brittany Griner has announced that she will detail her incarceration in her forthcoming memoir that will be released next spring. In a statement posted to Instagram, she wrote, quote, "The primary reason I traveled back to Russia for work was because I wanted to make my wife, family, and teammates proud. After an incredibly challenging 10 months in detainment, I am grateful to have been rescued and to be home. Readers will hear my story and understand why I'm so thankful for the outpouring of support from people across the world." Brittany added that she hopes her book will help raise awareness for other wrongfully detained Americans overseas.
Wait. Is she saying she's going back over there?
No. She's not saying that.
Saying why she went in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Why
because
she
I've
went
never
to Russia
set
for
foot
work.
in Russia again in life. Ever.
She don't need to leave America ever.
No, I don't give a damn what they throwing over there.
Right.
Everybody get $10 million to play this Friday. Well,
I ain't going.
being there talking to my wife, talking about, hey, baby, we gonna be able to make this $10 million. Yeah.
Not even Russian vodka in the house. Nothing.
All of that out.
Russian caviar.
Nothing.
We not playing roulette Russian. We not doing nothing. We ain't playing nothing. Don't come in here with nothing. I don't want no Russian rugs. Get all that out of here.
Salad dressing, all that.
Yeah. I don't want no damn salad dressing. I want every Russian.
Out. Yes.
All right. And moving on to this one.
All that old high leg ass marching. No.
I'm telling you. No.
We got to show some love to comedian and actor Martin Lawrence. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce announced that Martin will be honored with a star on Hollywood's Walk of Fame. It's about time. Next Thursday is going down.
Well deserved.
April 20th. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Martin was overjoyed when he got the news, and he exclaimed, "We did it, bruh. We did it. All the way from Landover, Washington, D.C., all the way to Hollywood. We did it. Oh, man. God bless. God bless." So we got to say congratulations to Martin Lawrence. He so deserves it.
Marty.
Yeah.
I will be there.
You will be there?
Because I'm handling the award. I'm giving him the star.
Oh,
really? Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, Martin called me. He said, "Hey, bro, I'm so glad I seeing you, man. You're the one person, man, who would mean the world to me if you came and did it for me."
Oh,
I said, "Hey, man, no doubt.
What an honor.
I hate that I was out of the country when Sid got here.
Yeah.
That's one of my great regrets, man. And I was heartbroken that I couldn't be there for that brother, because that brother right there is one of the main reasons I got a star. Mm-hmm. Because Sid the Entertainer has been a part of my success, from the Steve Harvey show to the Kings of Comedy. Yeah. All of that. It's always been said, me and Sid. So I was heartbroken that I couldn't be there for his, because I was out the country. Mm-hmm. And I was trying to figure out a way to do it, but there's no way. It took me 2 days of traveling and lost time because I couldn't make it. So when Martin asked me, man, I really had to look at my schedule good. And it just so happens I'm going to be in L.A. He asked me a while back. So I actually had to move a tape day, because Celebrity Family Feud starts next week also. And so,
oh, wow. Great.
I'll be out in L.A. taping that. And Martin asked me to do it, and it just so happened I was going to be out there. So,
well, congratulations to Martin.
What day is it on?
The 20th.
Yeah, you want us to come out there and hang with you?
Yeah, can we just fly out there with you? I'll just fly out there with you and go down there and just help you get the star.
No.
You sure?
No. I'm gonna be loud.
I hope you're in town when I get mine. I hope you're in town when I get mine.
Yeah, you have to be here when we get ours. Yeah. When we get our stuff. You're going to be getting some stars away.
Because it took this long for Martin to get his. Ain't no
so when y'all get y'all's, man, what we going to do is we hope they still making sidewalks.
Wow.
That's cold, ain't it?
That's a jab. Wow. That's a jab.
He just thumbed up again.
That was a jab.
I'm just saying by the time y'all get it, they probably going to have to turn the corner. Y'all ain't gonna be on Sunset. Y'all probably gonna be on La Brea.
405.
Yeah, y'all gonna be on La Brea down there, y'all gonna be down there by that Popeyes.
Yeah.
Oh, South Central. Y'all gonna be
down there.
South Central.
Oh, y'all gonna get one, but it's gonna be down there where the rugs is hanging over that fence. All them.
Shout out to L.A.
I want mine right in front of that Krispy Kreme donut, right in front of it when they turn the light on.
You talking about on La Brea?
Yeah.
And Crenshaw.
Got it.
Oh, y'all
All
gonna
right.
be way down there?
We're not way down there. You ain't have to. You ain't have to
Your
play 'em.
star gonna be down there by the Magic City theaters. Magic Johnson theaters. Yeah.
All right, we're moving on. Guess who's back in the news? Former NFL player Antonio Brown. Antonio is being sued by a celebrity jeweler, Shuki, who claims that AB owes him more than $1 million. In a lawsuit filed last week, the jeweler claims that he gave Brown various pieces of jewelry last year with the understanding that AB would pay him $1.1 million by December of last year. TMZ reported that Shuki and AB once appeared to be on really good terms after AB came out with his rap song Shuki Diamonds, and Shuki was on stage with him last year. Well, apparently they're not good friends anymore.
Right.
I see right now, Shuki don't make good decisions, huh? Shuki gave Antonio Brown credit. He'll do not only. Oh, I ain't got time.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, Donald Trump says he'll not drop out of the 2024 presidential race, even if he's convicted. We'll talk about it right after.
You gonna run from jail?
How you think this?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In his first interview since his arraignment last week, Donald Trump stated that he will not drop out of the 2024 presidential race under any circumstances, even if he's convicted on felony charges in Manhattan. Trump told Fox News' Tucker Carlson that nothing can force him out of the race. Trump said, "No, I'd never drop out. It's not my thing. I wouldn't do it." As the law stands, the Constitution does not prevent someone who has been charged with or convicted of a crime from seeking or holding office. Trump pleaded not guilty last week to 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. His trial isn't expected to begin until 2024, and he can still campaign for president while he awaits trial. So there you go.
And these ignorant ass people will vote for him, even if he's convicted. He said he could shoot a man in the middle of Fifth Avenue and still win the presidency, and he ain't never lied. And because these people are afraid of him, the two things are going. They are afraid of him, and they admire him. And those are the two reasons he get vote, because he is their dream by hook or crook, which was how the country was developed anyway. So why would they not mind a man who would get anything he got by hook or crook? It's the American way. So it's sad, but that's the state of this country. And it's a sick country to be in right now. And so congratulations to Donald Trump for calling it like it was and also living the dream of making it come true. Because in America, you don't have to be morally acceptable. You don't have to be moral. You don't have to be conscious. You don't have to care about people. And your ass can be president. Where else do they do that? You can pay off porn stars. You can have affairs while you married with famous tricks and still be president.
Boy, if Obama had a porn star.
Boy.
Come on.
Boy, if Barack
If
Obama had a porn star, do you know what they would be doing to this man?
Yes. Come on.
But to sit up, all of a sudden, the morality, they would drag him worse than they drug Tiger Woods. And half them damn golfers got chicks on the side. Oh, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry.
You talking too much.
Oops.
Question: Before you get out of here, I want to ask you this: what are the chances you think of us getting another black president?
What's the chances? Well, I think it'll be like 2 more elections. About 8 years before we get another one. 8 years we'll get another one.
Okay.
Because right now they still mad at Obama for winning anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's pretty much we'll vote for anybody before we do that.
Yes. Trump.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Roscoe Wallace back in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as promised, Roscoe Wallace is here. Carla.
Yeah, we're going to
It's Friday. What do you and Roscoe have going on?
I'll stay ready. What's going on? What's going on, people?
Hey,
What's up,
Roscoe.
Shirley, what's happening, baby? What's going on with you?
Hello, Roscoe.
What's going on, Carly?
What's going on, Roscoe?
Hey, Mississippi.
She waved.
Junior,
Roscoe, my hero, boy. Every time.
my man, gonna keep him alive, baby. Hope. Kill hope. Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Tommy?
What's going on, Roscoe?
Good, man. Everything good going on. What y'all talking about today? What's happening?
Well, Carla has... Yeah, go ahead, Carla.
Thank you, Shirley. Okay, Roscoe, I'm feeling like Philly today.
Huh?
Philly. Philadelphia.
I know I bought it on myself. I owe no blame to no one else.
Maze.
Now I realize that I can't get over you. They don't know it. If only you knew how much I do need you. McFadden White here. Hey. Ain't no stopping us now.
Hey.
We on the move. Hot dog. That's Philly, boy.
That's Philly. I got one for you.
Oh.
Billy Paul.
Me and Mrs. Jones.
Get up, Carla.
Oh, girl. We got a thing going on. I like this right here. We meet every day at the same cafe, 6:30. I know she'll be there.
Singing that one like he wrote it.
Boy,
yeah.
now
Like he wrote it.
you go your way and I go my way. But tomorrow we'll meet the same place, the same time. Me and Mrs. Jones.
Sing it, Roscoe.
Yes.
Sound like
That's what I'm talking about right now. I sure appreciate that one. What else you want? I don't want them all.
Delphonics.
Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I?
Carla's mind this morning.
Didn't I blow your mind this time? Didn't I?
I feel a Freedom Friday.
I want to leave you, baby.
Yeah.
I gave my heart and soul to you, baby.
This boy got his ass clapped.
Whoa. Didn't I do it, baby? Didn't I do it, baby?
You feeling it, Roscoe?
Wait. What I ain't feeling?
Okay. You crushing it
Go ahead.
today. Give
What
me
you got?
a little Teddy. Turn off the lights.
Turn off the light. Tell you what I
Get
do.
it out good.
Light a candle.
Let me tell you what I do.
Do. Girl, I'm in a sexy mood. Turn them on. That's more like that ain't a song. That's a direct order. 30 seconds. One more. What you want?
One more Teddy. Love
One more
TKO.
Teddy.
One more Teddy. One more Teddy.
Think I better let it go. Let it go. Looks like another low TKO. That's a technical knockout, baby.
Singing harder than Teddy.
Think I better let it go.
Doom, doom.
Let it go. Looks like another low TKO.
Prank phone call with the nephew coming up.
Not the ha.
Not the hand nail.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, how can he think this is sexy?
Okay.
We'll find out. We'll get into the letter in just a bit, because right now it is time for the nephew with today's prank phone call. What you got for us today, Neff?
You know, sometimes you got to tell these parents, just exactly how it is. Sometimes you got to do it. Today's title is, Your Son is Too Fat. Your son.
What?
What? Hey.
You messing with people's kids?
Somebody got to say it. Your son is too fat. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. You got a fat ass son. Let's go, cat dog.
You about to kill me.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Kathy, please.
This is her.
Hi, Kathy. This is Kirby. I'm actually the owner at the daycare, Mine's Daycare, where your son comes.
Okay.
All right. I'm sure you're familiar with my wife, Benita.
Yes, sir.
All right. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Oh, how's little Devon? How's he doing?
He's good. He's laying down taking a nap.
Okay. You guys been coming here, I guess, about a year now, right?
Yeah, since he was 1.
Okay. Listen, I wanted to give you a call. I'm looking at some information. How is Devon doing at home? Is he eating properly at home?
When you say eating, what do you mean?
I mean, is he getting meals every time he's supposed to get them while he's at home?
Yeah. He eats. He's doing pretty good.
Okay. Now, there's no situation where you guys may be a shortage of food or anything like that, are you?
Wait a minute. Shortage of food? No, sir. My husband works real good. We don't have a problem with a shortage of food. Is there a problem with him?
Well, we're looking at the records, and little Devon is 2.
Yes, sir.
Have you looked at the comparison of 2-year-olds, the majority of 2-year-olds in comparison to, I guess I should say size, in comparison to Devon's size?
You mean like in body weight, body size? Yeah, I mean, he's a little tall. He wasn't a small child when he was born. He was 10 pounds, but no, he's on the scale of right where he should be. He's just a little, taller because his daddy is tall. But he's doing
okay. So you don't think he's anywhere in the ballpark of obesity?
At 2, you mean fat?
I mean, I didn't want to be blunt, but Miss Kathy, I mean, your son's.
Let me just say, on a Sunday, I'm relaxing, and we talking about. You think my son is a little overweight, or what? What's the problem?
I think he's fat. And the problem I'm having here is I'm noticing the records of everything as far as...
Wait. We need to back up to you think he's fat. I've never spoken to you. Mr. Kirby, is that what you said?
My name is Kirby.
Okay, so every morning that I drop him off for a year and I give my daycare money, Miss Benita has never said anything about his eating habits. So you're telling me that you think my son is fat? Do you deal with him? Do you deal with him on a daily basis?
I don't deal with him on a daily basis. What I'm looking at is records that are showing me that he's eating way more than the rest of anybody at the daycare. And not only that, he's drinking probably a gallon of milk a day.
A gallon of milk? Y'all only get snacks 2 times a day, and he's there only for breakfast and lunch. And how in the hell is he drinking a gallon of milk? And if he is drinking a gallon of milk, do you need me to drink a gallon?
This, ma'am, but all I know is this.
No, I'm blown away by this because you calling me on a Sunday calling my damn child fat. That's the problem. And your wife has never said a damn thing. Never has she said one thing to me in a year when she collected my damn daycare money. She ain't said my son is eating y'all at a house and home.
Okay, well, my wife's a different person, and she tries to be cordial with everyone.
Well, she's the one who deals with me, Mr. Kirby. I've never met you. Never met you, especially on a Sunday.
The reason why I'm calling you on a Sunday, ma'am, is that I know tomorrow you're going to be trying to drop your son off.
Oh, I am going to drop him off.
No, that's kind of the reason why I'm calling you. Now, here's what we can do. There's 2 alternatives here. Either you can keep him at home.
No, I'm not keeping him at home. My husband works and I work. I'm dropping my damn son off at 6:30 like I do every morning.
Okay, ma'am, listen. If we can't get him at the regular weight that he needs to be at,
because obviously you ain't the one that need to be talking to me. Because if you're not there every day and I deal with your wife,
ma'am, I'm telling you that your son is too big to be.
He's too big. His fat is coming every morning if that's the case. And if he's eating at a house and home, I'll send him some extra. But what I pay my money for is what you going to feed him for. 2 full meals and 2 snacks. And if he need extra, I'll put some in his bag.
But he's drinking a gallon of milk a day.
I don't care. I don't care. There's no way possible that he can drink a gallon of milk a day.
Okay, ma'am, here's the deal. I don't want you to have to stop bringing your son there.
And I'm not.
Here's my second alternative. I will put him on a diet, okay? I'll give him an apple in the day.
You ain't no damn doctor. Are you from the health food program?
Ma'am, I will give him an apple and a glass of water in the morning, and I'll give him an apple and a glass of water in the evening, and then you guys can feed him when he gets home.
You must be certified in the food program, especially if you sitting up here telling me my damn son is going on a diet, and he's not drinking no water and no apple. He needs a full snack. If the other kids is having an apple and water, then that's what you better be serving him. But if that ain't the case, then hell no, he better get the full snack. So if that's graham crackers and apple juice, well, damn it, that's what my son better be getting. And if he want extra, he better get it.
Ma'am, listen, all I'm trying to tell you is your son drank too much. He drinks too much milk on a daily basis.
Whoa. You need to back the up. I know you did not cuss at me. I know you did.
I did not cuss at you. I caught myself.
You got ready to cuss at me. Let me tell you one thing. You ain't got to worry about it. We don't have nothing else to talk about. My husband, me, your wife, and everybody that works at that damn daycare better be there in the morning because at 6:30, we gonna be there. And my son, he's coming all week, and he gonna eat all week. If he want 2 gallons of milk, he gonna drink it. If he want 2 plates of food, he gonna get it. Because I tell you what, we pay damn good money to come to that daycare. So,
let me explain something. If you're gonna bring your child up there, then I'm gonna have to put him on some Slim Fast. Now, I will put your child on Slim Fast. I was trying not to go to this perspective, but I will.
Give him some Slim Fast, and you gonna get a Slim Fast whooping. I'm gonna whoop your and whoever gave it to him. Whoever gave it to him, they gonna get a Slim Fast whooping. All them little kids better have some Slim Fast. If he getting some, he better eat whatever they eating. If they eating steak, well, damn it, he better have some too.
If we had steak, he'd probably eat the whole damn cow.
Well, I don't care. I'll pay for it, but he better not get no Slim Fast. I will shut it the down about my child.
Okay, I got something else you need to know about your son.
What the else do I need to know besides you think my son is overweight? What the else can you tell me today?
I need to tell you this. I need to tell you that this is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Lucretia got me to prank phone call you.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend Lucretia got me to prank phone call you.
I'm gonna beat that to death. She know I don't play about my damn son at all. That's my only son. I don't play about him. I'm gonna be. Is she there?
No, she's not here.
Hear me?
Baby.
It's on after this. It's on.
It's on.
It is on.
All right, hey, I got one more thing I got to ask you, baby. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. It's on. I'm whooping. It's on. I hope you can hear me. Wherever you at laughing, it's on.
We're not gonna do praise and worship today. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
You playing with people, kids? You playing
what? The boy too fat, Carla. I'm sorry. You're too fat. You ate up the whole daycare. Now what?
That's why you got cussed out.
It's a school, not a restaurant.
I'm on the road tonight. Tonight I am in New Orleans, Louisiana, a.k.a. Regional Convention. I'm hosting Acapulco in New Orleans tonight. And then tomorrow morning I'm on my way to Bowling Green, Kentucky, where me and Life Jennings putting it down. So, the nephew is out there on the road again. All right, so I get to see my baby today. Yeah.
All right.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter for today. The subject, how can he think this is sexy? We'll get into that, find out what that's all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. If you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com. Click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one today, and you never know, it could be yours. So write us.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, a Strawberry Letter.
Is that sexy, nephew? Who was that?
he don't sound sexy. He sound half sick. See, try it again, Tommy.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is.
See, now he did more that time.
Yeah.
That's sexy to you, Shirley?
That's sexy all day.
Yeah, see, you ain't had nobody in a while. Yeah.
What?
You just shoot everybody today.
Yeah. She ain't had nobody in a while.
Which one you want, Shirley? Don't you want sex?
Yeah.
But you ain't giving it, though. Whatever she wants.
Who, me?
He sounded sexy.
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry letter.
That's sexy.
Really?
Wow.
Speaking of sexy now.
Well. Here we go.
Go ahead, Shirley.
Dear Steve and Shirley, I am 44 years old and I've been divorced for 4 years. I met a great man online that was almost too good to be true. He'll be 60 this year and he loves to work out, so he looks great for his age. His arms are muscular, but his belly is squishy now, and he loves to tell me about his six-pack he used to have. I'm not into muscular men, so when he showed up to our first date with a tight shirt on, I was embarrassed. I couldn't stop staring at his nipples and hairy chest poking through his shirt, but I pressed on and got to know him. After only 4 months of hanging out, he invited me to join him in Chicago for his business trip. He flew out before me and he sent an Uber to pick me up from the airport. So I went straight to his hotel room. It was late when I got to the hotel, and he was lying in bed when I walked in. He threw the covers back, and he was wearing a black thong and a tight black muscle shirt, and he announced that it was time for us to have sex for the first time. He has a great sense of humor, so I thought it was a joke, and I started laughing hysterically. I asked him if he thought that was sexy. He put his pants on and left the room, and he didn't come back. A hotel rep called the room early the next morning to tell me that the gentleman who paid for the room has already checked out of the room and moved to another hotel, so I had to leave. All of this because he was trying to be sexy in thongs. I had to pay to get my flight changed and everything, and he won't talk to me, so I can't ask him for my money back. I sent him a text telling him that thongs on a man's hairy behind ain't sexy. Should I chalk this up as another lesson learned, or do I keep trying to get my money? Yeah, chalk it up to another lesson learned, and you are not going to get your money. This letter is not even about money. If it was, he wouldn't have paid for your trip in the first place. I mean, remember, he flew you out to Chicago, had an Uber pick you up from the airport, take you to your hotel. You didn't have to come out of pocket for anything initially. Even though you don't like the way he dresses, you never once said you didn't want to go to Chicago on the trip with him. What you did say was this was a great man who was almost too good to be true and who looks great for his age. His arms are muscular, but you don't like muscular men. His stomach is squishy though, so you see how, you see how you're sending mixed messages. You sound a bit confused here. You're sitting up here judging this man's body. But again, you happily went to Chicago to hang out with him. You said you pressed on and got to know him. Now you're 4 months in the relationship. You still have a problem with him. You haven't told him anything yet about how you feel about how he dresses and all of this. This is who he is. This is a 60-year-old man who feels good about himself. He likes to put his sexy stuff, or what he thinks is sexy, on. And haven't on this show, haven't you heard Steve say that if he had a six-pack, he would come to work shirtless, just in a vest? Some men just feel sexy like that, okay? Somehow your man doesn't get that you don't like it though, so he keeps wearing the tight shirts and thongs. You crushed him. You crushed his ego when you thought it was a joke and you laughed hysterically, so he got mad and left. I mean, here he thought he was looking all sexy for you and you broke out laughing like that? It's over. You're not getting your money back and you guys are done. Steve?
I got a thong. Well,
sexy Steve, should I
it's
say?
sort of crazy, this letter.
Mm-hmm.
How can he think this is sexy? It's a lot of how-tos in this letter. And I got something for you too, lady. How can he think this is sexy is the title? Well, let's talk about what else everybody think. You're 44, you've been divorced 4 years, you met a great man online that was almost too good to be true. Well, don't that always turn out to be the case? When have you ever met somebody you thought was too good to be true, and he didn't turn out to be too good to be true? Every woman listening has met somebody that seemed too good to be true. And guess what turned out? It was too good to be true. Now you think the fairy tale done hit you upside your head. He's 60 this year. He liked to work out, so he looked great for his age. His arms are muscular, but his belly is squishy. And now he loves to tell me about the six-pack he used to have. That could be a couple of us on this show.
You can't have it all now. Come on.
Because the man is 44. So Tommy is 56 and I'm 66. Junior is 44. Mm-hmm. Very muscular arms.
But we all got a squishy stomach. Every last
one of them.
All right, hold that
Always talking about that six-pack we used to have.
Hold that
But this
thought.
ain't about us. We come back, I'll tell you.
Yeah. Coming up, part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter. How can he think this is sexy? Coming up at 23 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Did you know that hiring for an open position can take up to 11 weeks on average? And if you're hiring, do you really have that kind of time to wait? Of course not. So stop waiting and start using ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter can help you find qualified candidates for all your roles fast. See why 3.8 million businesses have come to ZipRecruiter for their hiring needs. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/strawberry to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/STRAWBERRY. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, how can he think this is sexy?
So this 44-year-old lady that met this great guy online that seemed too good to be true, turned out it was too good to be true. He's 60. He likes working out. He looks good for his age. His arms are muscular, but his belly is squishy. Now he loves to tell me about the six-pack that he used to have. I do that too, so I kind of thought this letter was about me, but that was 20 years ago. Even 22 years ago, I didn't have a six-pack, so it took me out the letter. And it could be Junior, because Junior is 44. And then sometime on the Zoom, he'll wear a sleeveless shirt, and he got nice-looking arms, but then here we go again.
What my stomach at?
And I've told people all the time, a lot of people refer to my stomach as a gut. And I've told them, this is not gut. This is income. It come in here, and that's where it stays. I call it income. And then, so he likes to wear muscles. And I'm not into muscular men, so when he showed up at our first date with the tight shirt on, you was embarrassed. And you couldn't stop staring at his nipples and his hairy chest poking through the shirt. If you got chest hair and you wear a tight shirt, fitted, it's going to come through the shirt. So you might want to consider that, fella. But you pressed on and got to know him. And 4 months after hanging out, he asked you to come to Chicago on a business trip. He flew out before me, and he sent an Uber to pick me up from the airport. So I went straight to his hotel. It was late when you got there, and he was lying in the bed when you walked in. He threw the covers back. He was wearing a black thong, a tight muscle shirt, and he announced it's time for us to have sex for the first time. So the dude got a great sense of humor, so you thought it was a joke, and you started laughing hysterically. I asked him if he thought that was sexy. He put his pants on, left the room, and didn't come back.
He was mad.
Then the people down at the hotel called up to the room early next morning, told you that the gentleman that paid for the room had already checked out the room and moved to another hotel, so I had to leave.
Well, you made him mad.
Yeah. Now, all this because he was trying to be sexy in thongs. I had to pay to get my flight changed and everything, and he won't talk to me. Well, because you told him he wasn't sexy in the thongs. I can't, and now he won't talk to me, so I can't ask him for my money back. I sent him a text telling him that the thong on a man's hairy behind ain't sexy. Should I chalk this up for another lesson learned, or do I keep trying to get my money? First of all, let me teach you a couple lessons. Men that wear thongs don't pay money back.
Say it again. What now? What?
Men that wear thongs don't pay money back. Thong-wearing men do not pay money back. I don't know. It's just a rule, Shirley. It's just a rule. I don't know where the rule came from, and it just popped up into my head. But anybody I know wear a thong don't pay money back.
They're too fine.
Now, here's the problem I have for you. Should I chalk this up for another lesson learned, or do I keep trying to get my money back? What money is hers?
Well, you know,
I don't understand what she wants.
She had to change her flight, so that cost money because she had to get out of the hotel room. Mm.
Okay. Why he owe you that?
Right. She's not getting any money back.
No, he bought you the airplane ticket. You changed it. Now you want your money back for the change. No. What doesn't you spent your money? He don't even know nothing about you changing the ticket. He didn't tell you to change the ticket. He got out that hotel and left. He went to a whole nother hotel. Now you sitting up in there looking crazy because you ain't got the money to stay up there. But you got to get out of here though. He done left the whole hotel. He's so damn embarrassed. He put his pants on, left, and didn't come in. You thought he was gonna go to his room, and then y'all was gonna have breakfast.
She crushed him.
She did. She crushed him. That's what I said.
You crushed him. Hair everywhere. Tight ass shirt, big ass stomach, nice ass arms.
And that thong.
All this hair. That thong got hair on each side of it.
Okay, but
you was not sexy. No, we gonna do this visual because it's the letter.
No.
It's what she saw that ticked him off. What is it, Shirley?
I just wanted to say this as a rule, since you mentioned rules. Women don't like men in thongs. We don't. It's not sexy to us.
No, and
it's
men who wear thongs that think they sexy is usually not. Thong and stomach don't even go in the same sentence.
You can't.
Thong and stomach.
Ooh,
See,
you can't
have a thong on, and all they see is a little V in the front. They don't see the straps holding up the thong or nothing. It just look like you got a little triangle in front of you. They don't see the straps because your stomach is hiding the straps that go around to the
boxers are brief.
Can you fit in a thong? If you can fit in a thong, it's a problem.
I've never worn one. Plus, I can't have that strain.
Okay.
I can't do that strain. I'm not going to be able to do that. I can't do that. I don't know what that do. I'm going to have to cut this string off, and then that flap ain't going to be stable no more.
All right, let us, please.
I'm going to be wearing a loincloth at that point.
Because we got to get out of here. Leave us your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram and at Steve Harvey FM, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk, okay? That's what we're doing next, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, tonight we still got the play-in tournament tonight. Bulls and Heat for the 8th seed, and the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Timberwolves are playing for the 8th seed in the West. So here's the seed, though. Milwaukee Bucks in the East is number 1. Boston number 2. Philly be number 3. Cleveland, there you go, Wonk, y'all 4th seed. The Knicks. And then we got Brooklyn and Atlanta. All right, do you see anybody you think is a favorite right now in the East? Feel like Milwaukee gonna come out the East?
Yeah. I don't see nobody beat.
You can't stop the Greek, dude.
No, he coming. And they have four or five players averaging in double figures. Anybody else got that?
No, they don't. No, nobody has that. You actually right about that.
What's the West?
Here we go in the West. I don't know how this happened, but here it is. Denver, number 1. Number 2 is Memphis. Number 3 is Sacramento. Then we have Phoenix. Then we got LA Clippers at 5, Golden State at 6, and the Los Angeles Lakers at 7. Do you feel like these Lakers gonna take this thing, man, out the West?
At number 7 seed?
Dog, they in there.
If the eyebrows show up, you might have a ball game.
Well, you see,
he could fall any day now, so
we don't
can't really count on him.
It's too much pressure on him.
He'll trip, and all of a sudden his toe go out. You know, then and like, you know, he heard stuff you ain't even heard of before. He had a gluteus strain one time. Who hurts their ass muscle? Who do that, guy? Who do that?
He strained the ass muscle.
Dog, he can't play because his ass muscle's tight. You know, in the West, man, it's gonna be hard. The reason Denver's number one is because of Jamal Murray.
Yeah.
And Joker.
Yeah, man. You think he gonna get the MVP again, huh?
Well, if they don't give it to Giannis, I don't understand basketball.
Here we go. You're going to have to find out.
But you know, the league, they got to do something. They got to, somebody white got to do something now. Come on.
Wait a minute.
What is that? What?
Joel Embiid. No, ain't nowhere in the world Joel Embiid can win.
You know how this supposed to be. You know they know.
Well, don't you earn it?
Yeah, I thought you MVP.
You got to earn it, but you know he got numbers, but you know they got it. Come on now.
Well,
Still
Joel
America.
Embiid lead the league in scoring right now.
I don't give a damn, man. They don't want Joel Embiid to be the face of the NBA.
Oh,
they was hoping Ja would act right, but then he set up there. Brought his gun to the club
with his dad.
Shirt off.
Come on, Shirley. Let's just go.
Sit back.
Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, Steve, Sean in Topeka need some help planning an anniversary trip for his wife. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Sean in Topeka wrote into Steve Harvey FM, Steve, and he says, "Hey, Steve, my 10th wedding anniversary is coming up, and my wife and I have had 2 rough years. We've had a rough 2 years. Not only were we surprised that she got pregnant at age 43, we were both even more shocked to find out she was having twins. We are both exhausted and want time away from our blended family for a few days. We want to go on a budget-friendly getaway for our anniversary. Can you give me some ideas on what to do on a $1,500 budget?" Okay.
Oh, y'all ain't leaving town. $1,500?
Y'all driving.
Y'all going up the street.
Lights is out.
Steve.
Let me see. He creative though. Let me see what he do for $1,500.
Yeah. $1,500. How you make it work?
Why you blowing?
Did you sigh?
What you blowing for?
Well, here, 200 of that is on babysitters. So
now you're down to 13.
Down to 13. I think the best thing for you to do is go on what's called a staycation. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about going out of town and buying tickets and gas money. Find the nicest hotel you can. Mm-hmm. You don't even need a suite. Just get you a nice hotel room. Now, we're only talking $1,500, huh?
He ain't got sweet money.
No, I said that. We got to just get a nice room somewhere. Yeah. Get you a coupon for somebody. Call, what's that thing? Tommy, you know the website you call to get cheap hotel rooms.
Oh, my God.
Triavada.
Oh.
Triavada.
Trivago.
That
boy said, what is it?
TripAdvisor, what?
Triavada. I thought it was Triavada.
Trivago.
Yeah, call them and get them rooms that be on real cheap. And then maybe if they got, like a breakfast downstairs you can get, and they got a nice little patio and pool area where you can lay out, and order yourself some room service, get your little table, pull it out on the balcony and have you some stuff out there at room service. I think you got to do a staycation with that $1,500, dog. And that way your money ain't gone in traveling and all like that. Get you a staycation. Go out in the suburbs somewhere where you go out there where you uncomfortable drive. Go out there, where you got to make sure your tail light ain't cracked or none of that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go out there and get you a staycation at one of them places, a little bed and breakfast place that might have a special running or something like that. And I think that's what you should do for the 15.
Okay.
That'd be real nice.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. All right. Now here's a bonus question with this. Where would you guys like to visit? And it's got to be someplace that you've never been. And who would you take with you? Of course, you take your wives, but I mean, someplace you've never been. And Steve, you've traveled extensively, so
well, ask him first.
Okay, Junior.
Well, I'm going to mine.
Oh,
which,
you going to Tommy?
Greece. I haven't been to Greece. I'm excited about that.
Where in Greece?
Oh, nice.
Santorini.
That's a lot of money. Yeah.
What about you, Junior?
Sarasota, Florida.
There it is.
Go get on right on down. Ain't never been there. Go get down there. All the money I got.
I ain't mad at you.
No damn money for Greece. Sarasota. Here we come.
Sarasota. Lord.
Been on that bucket list.
What do you
Beach,
do when you
white sand everywhere.
Yeah. Here we
come. Do when you get there,
Here we come. Here we come.
Junior,
my wife. Me and my wife. Sarah, she ain't never been either. Sarasota. Here we come.
Y'all flying or driving, Junior?
Driving right on down there. Be there. 600 in there. Got you.
Where you staying? Where you gonna stay?
I want to hear Harvey.
Yeah, we got to come ask Steve.
All right. We got to go. Sorry. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this, Junior.
Where again, Junior?
Sarasota, Florida.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, this is a great story. Listen to this. Geraldine Grimlet in Lakeland, Florida, has a lot to be happy about after she won $2 million on a scratch-off ticket. The best part about her winning the jackpot is that she won the money right after she'd spent her life savings to pay for her daughter's breast cancer treatments, all right? Can you imagine how blessed she felt the day after her daughter rang the bell at the hospital for completing her last treatment for breast cancer? Geraldine went to a Lakeland, Florida gas station to buy a scratch-off ticket, and shortly thereafter, she found out that she'd won the grand prize. She opted to cash out with a lump sum payment of $1.6 million. She deserved that big win. Congratulations to her. What a beautiful story.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at God.
Okay. Yes, that's all you can say to that.
Yes.
You're right.
That's a lot of grace right there.
Yes. Beautiful story. Mm-hmm.
You spent your life savings. You didn't know what you was going to do. Watch this here. Cause of faith, cause of grace and favor. Somebody in my studio sat down on the sleeve of my coat, and I wanted him to get off my coat. Because I don't want his ass sitting on my coat. He obviously didn't extend it to him. So now, God extends
But you can ask the Lord about me.
God extends grace and favor. I issue warnings.
All right. Coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather give your wife a hot oil massage, or would you rather send her somewhere to get a hot oil massage? Would you rather give it or send her somewhere?
Send her. I'm a burner. I know I'm a burner.
I'm going to send her.
I ain't going to do that right there. Wrong temperature, that ain't going to work.
Nah, send her.
Now she got third degree
hot rocks,
burns.
whatever it is.
Because then, now this hot oil massage, I'm going to need something after the massage. And the massage going to be short. Because, once I get that oil in my hands, my mind starts going.
We ain't going to make it through the massage.
Yeah, I ain't going to really work with the massage over.
Once I get to that leg, it's over.
Anywhere around that lower back, my thumbs start wandering.
Okay.
I'm not rubbing the cup of your ass. I just can't do it. I'm not rubbing the cup of your butt with my hands. I'm not finna do that. I can't.
Once I hit one of them dimples, Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
See that cup where the onion go right.
Your point.
I'm talking about where the cup where the onion go into the top of the thigh. I don't do well in that area.
That underlay.
Underlay.
And then that oil, I got to see how it sound and all that. And once I do that, once I hear that slap sound, my mind just go. I don't know.
All right, you at the line.
Once I oil up, I'm oiling up too. I'm oiling me up. I oil her.
All right, just send her someplace, please, G.
Yeah, you flip over. I'm back there just shining.
To my oil.
I got so much damn oil on me, I'd have messed the bed up. You flip over and talk about, I thought it was just for me. Well, you know, it was getting on me too, though. So I just went on it. All
You the
myself.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
He's here oiling.
I know why Deshaun Watson in trouble. I know exactly why. That's why I don't go down there. You'll never hear me talking about I went to get a massage, because I already know you can handle a massage, but when they say turn over, though, here we go. Here we go. I ain't even mean to, but, you know, you asked me. I flipped too soon.
We're going to try to get to some more, okay? Would you rather live 1 year in a tiny house, or would you rather live 1 year in a mansion with your ex?
Yeah, I'm going to be in that little tiny house.
I'll be in the tiny
I'm
house.
sorry. I'm going to be right on up in that tiny house, man. Just as crowded.
I'm in there, but I'm outside.
Yeah, no. I'm be in the tiny house. Be sitting on that toilet, fixing my eggs, washing some clothes.
Just gonna be in
over there, changing channels on the TV and making up the bed, all while I'm sitting on the toilet. Yeah, reaching up in the cabinet, getting out seasoning. Yeah,
you good.
All this while I'm sitting on the toilet. Reaching up in the cabinet, getting seasoning, making up the bed, washing a couple dishes, and making my eggs.
Taking photos.
All in that little ragged-ass tiny house.
Right after this.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys. Our last break of the day on this Friday. TGIF. Tommy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tonight is the first part of the Miami Ready to Love reunion show. Congratulations. I
Tommy,
can't wait.
who is the girl with the white hair?
Jeffrey.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have problems with any woman named Jeffrey. Yeah, it's going to be a problem right there, though.
That's her name.
It's going to be a real Jeffrey. That's going to be a problem.
Pretty girl. Her name is Jeffrey.
Oh, I saw a clip. I said, man, this girl, then when she started talking, I said, okay.
Baby.
But the reunion tonight.
Man, the reunion gonna be off the chain. Y'all better put a seatbelt on. Put a seatbelt on.
It's good. It's gonna be good, Tommy.
Hey, man, can you send me a link to it where I can watch it?
I'll send you a link.
watch it. Oh, I can watch it. Can I watch it on
the OWN network like the rest of us?
Yeah, I'm like, how do you watch it? Turn your TV on.
You can watch it on Hulu too,
OWN.
but not tomorrow. You're gonna watch it on OWN only tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I'm be working. So
it's gonna be.
I'll send you a link, and you can.
That's why I say it. See, because I'm gonna be working, so I can't. I'll be working tomorrow night. Celebrity Family Feud.
Nice. All right.
There'll be some people on there I don't even know, so I just.
How do you deal with that, How do you?
Man, it's hard, man.
But you ever have a dumb family? There's a real dumb family.
Hell yeah.
Have you seen the clips on social media?
Yeah. A dumb family. Even if you don't have a dumb family, every last one of them got a dumb family member. It's really hard though, man, when the show when I can't have fun with the family because they're too square or something.
Oh, they don't have a sense of humor.
Oh my God, I had the picture from the Dodgers, Oral Hershiser.
Or Hershiser, yeah.
Yeah, man, I had him on the show, man. His sons was just like him. Just button up. They had on blue blazers, button down shirts, khakis, penny loafers. And it was just a really nice American family. I mean, no sense of humor, wasn't nobody in no trouble. You know,
they
nothing. No, I was just, man, it was hard talking to him. Hey, man, you got any hobbies? Oh, like tennis. Love tennis. Okay.
we through with that.
Did you
sigh? What? It's got to be a hobby you can relate to.
Basketball.
You don't play no cards, dog. You don't shoot dice. Dog, you don't come on, man. You don't do nothing.
Gotcha.
You play spades. You don't be a whistle. You don't play tonk. Dog. So you ain't never played tonk, dog.
Oh my God.
So we was talking about Vegas. I say, so you a dice shooter? No, I like craps.
That's
dice.
Okay.
That's same thing. Huh?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. Yeah.
All right, cool. I said, man, let me get on over here to the other side. And then the celebrities, they don't know the rules. Like, they don't get in the huddle because they don't watch the show. They come on there because we ask them to come on to be on Celebrity. Some celebrity families are really good at it. The Kardashians was one of the best families.
Yeah.
Because they all watch the show.
Gotcha.
Especially Kanye at the time. Kanye was into. Yeah.
Oh, talking with that fool after the show.
Okay.
He gave me a headache, dog. I was just.
Jeezy gave you a headache?
I'm just, dog, what? Dog, I don't agree with nothing you're saying. Steve, you feel me? I said, no, I don't.
He's a brilliant artist, though, man. He's a brilliant artist.
Hey, man, listen to me. Y'all stop all this genius conversation.
He is. We keep telling you that.
No, he not.
Why do you say stop?
He
As an artist.
He kept telling y'all that.
Uh-huh.
And then y'all just took it off.
No, he put out some hits, Steve.
He got some hits. He got some great hits.
He's not.
Fire.
Why do you say he's not?
He's not a genius. Okay.
Why?
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me ask you.
Because he get on your nerves.
Have you heard the statements he done made?
Yes.
Hot genius.
Yes.
Hot genius is them damn statements.
No,
See,
yeah.
We ain't talking about music.
Okay, we talking about in the
artistry,
studio, in the music
artistry.
studio.
Yes, in his
Right.
artistry.
We talking about
Not
that.
Stevie
just
Wonder's
regular
a
everyday.
genius.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes, no
Yes,
doubt.
sir.
Quincy Jones
Wonder.
Yeah.
is a genius.
Yes,
Thriller.
yes.
Be quiet.
You know, dog, I've seen that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Kanye is a genius for hip-hop and the culture. I respect that. I'll give him that.
All right.
But that genius title, you just can't carry it everywhere with you if that ain't what you are. Quit saying that. You up there talking to Trump, talking about he need an Apple airplane. Man, boy, anybody finna let Apple make him no damn plane? What you think Air Force One out here for? You know, that wasn't that damn genius. You know, all this, you going down to TMZ talking about wasn't no slavery. Yeah, you gotta quit saying stuff like that.
It was an option. It was a choice.
Yeah, you gotta quit. You gotta quit. Come on, man. There's nothing genius about that. You gotta stop that. And then y'all done let this man tell you he a genius. Everybody talking about keep repeating it. He a genius. He not.
Okay.
He not. I'm not a genius. I'm not.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, everybody talking about Einstein was a genius. How we know?
He had a high IQ.
Did you see any of his personal decisions? Because I bet you he did some personal decisions would have made you go, what the hell is he doing?
His hair.
He couldn't even comb his hair. How smart was that?
Good point, Shirley. His look.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a great one today, man. Have a great weekend, too. Talk to God. He'd love to hear from you, man. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Y'all be careful this weekend, okay?
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.